This is a crazy video that you have to see. It's unimaginable, unsportsmanlike conduct on the track. This morning, a high school track star is still recovering nearly a week after being hit on the head by another runner during a race.
Admit, from the video, it does look purposeful, but I know my intentions and I would never hit somebody on purpose. Stuck behind her back like this and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when
the fact they allowed her to go on national news and drop fake tears and say that she accidentally hit the other girl, that the baton rolled up her back, is insane.
Young lady, please stop crying. All right, I'm here to tell you we seen the video and your parents need to hold you accountable. There's no way they're gonna have you on TV talking about that's an accident. You shouldn't.
Hello, it is Sumi here again. I hope you're doing well. So I came across this video. It has been trending. These two girls, athletes, they are running, but the other girl hits the other one on the head and she falls down. And therefore, they were invited on an international TV to literally explain the type of act that happened. The one who is actually wrong, she started crying. So people are like, she started crying while denying it, saying that it wasn't intentional. People are like, why are you lying? Who even told you to say that? And besides, who told you to go to an international TV and lie? Is it your parents? You guys, we have watched this video. You can literally see the evidence right in the video on how she hit the friend, on how she hit the other opponent whom she was running with. Do you think this was an accident or it was an intended act? Let me know down in the commentary, and of course, if you see me for the very first time, consider subscribing on the channel as we also watch what other people have to say about this very incident.
lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I never hit somebody on purpose. They're assuming my character.
Listen, I don't think that this young lady deserves death threats or any sort of racist comments in her DMs or on her comment section on her social media platform. However, you need to be held accountable for your behavior because you did swing your arm and you hit her with the baton on the back of her head, and it led to her having a concussion. Also, this is just very much so poor sportsmanship because you saw that the young lady was passing you, and instead of letting her just pass you in the race, you decided to take her out of the competition completely. And that's unfair to her because at the end of the day, she's not trying to sabotage you and make you lose the game. No, she's naturally just passing you. So the fact that you held with your baton just shows me that you have bad or poor sportsmanship, and you need to work on that. Nonetheless, I don't think that she deserves all the hate, all the death threats, but she does need to be held accountable for her behavior.
Young lady, please stop crying. All right, I'm here to tell you we seen the video and your parents need to hold you accountable. There's no way they're gonna have you on TV talking about that's an accident. You shouldn't be doing any interview talking about that's an accident. Everyone saw that. You took your hand back with the baton and klapow. All right? Cut it out. Just go ahead and admit you did something wrong. You were feeling emotional. But to do it with cameras rolling at the Virginia track meet, what do you think was going to happen? What do you think was going to happen? I believe your name is Aaliyah Everett. Everett? Hey, your parents. I'm looking at your parents. There's no way they saw that video too and is sitting there with you, letting you lie about it was an accident. It was not an accident, girl. I've been to track meets. I've seen track meets. Nobody hand goes like that with a baton in it. Stop it. Please stop.
The fact the parents of Layla Everett that was on the track team that whacked that other girl with the baton, the fact they allowed her to go on national news and drop fake tears and say that she accidentally hit the other girl, that the baton rolled up her back, is insane. First of all, let's talk about accountability. She did not hold herself responsible for the situation that took place. Neither did her parents. You don't just beat someone with a baton because they about to pass you up in a race. You can literally see in the video when Kaylin Tucker passes her up, she then raises her arm and aimed straight for the back of her head. That's not even the part that gets me. She continues to finish the race off while Kaylin Tucker steps to the side and she's holding her head. It was said that she was diagnosed with a brain concussion. There's no competition that serious that makes you want to result in violence. And then the crazy thing about it is Kaylin Tucker's parents said that Alayla and her parents knew that their daughter were injured. And they did not even reach out to her to make sure she was okay. They heard nothing from them after it took place. Not only did you beat this girl in her head, you continued the race, you went on TV trying to justify your actions, but you and your family didn't reach out to her knowing that she had a concussion. A concussion you caused. But she's a minor. She's not the one to blame. The parents are.
I don't know. There's something about the parents of this young lady who allowed her to sit down with this news station and have one fake tear come down one eye and continue to gaslight us and play in our face like we did not just see her mollywop that young lady upside her head and give her a skull fracture. That's really giving me the ick, because at the end of the day going in, and she is going to be in a lot of trouble because her parents have failed to teach her accountability, still are on the news failing to do so. Let's get into it.
You're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of one angle. A couple times hitting her my baton, got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
This is sad. I can tell you, as a former collegiate track and field athlete myself, current basketball player at the Women's Sports League here in Chicago, and just a lifelong lover of sports and women's sports, I can tell you that the most important thing that sports teaches you and that parents should teach their student athletes is accountability and sportsmanship, because things are not always going to go.
My intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
So now everybody saw that went all around the internet. This track star basically nailing somebody else in front of her with the metal baton. So obviously it's outrageous. No, you would hit somebody on purpose because that is what you did. We all saw it in the video. And look, no accountability, lack of emotional control, overly emotional, violent, no impulse control. That is what we are dealing with right now with young black people. And I'm just going to keep it all the way real. And nobody is holding this chick accountable. Now, there's an interview with the girl that got hit, who basically is getting concussion and almost maybe brain damage. And she and her family are saying they don't want to press charges. They don't want to make it legal. All they want is an apology. And she still won't even do that. This is the problem with black people right now. Lack of impulse control, overly emotional, no accountability, no discipline, and likely no fathers in the home.
On the back curve, I had kind of got cut off when I tried to pass it the first time. So I let her go ahead. So I knew like when I got fully on the curve that I was just going to have to push through and pass her.
Then out of turn 4, a strike with the metal baton to Tucker's head sends her reeling. Officials immediately disqualified the team from Icy Norcom, but the damage was done.
I still can't believe it. I'm still in shock. Like, everyone's texting me, checking up on me, and I appreciate that. But, like, I'm still trying to take it all in. I can't believe it happened.
Tucker's now dealing with the effects of a concussion and a possible skull fracture. Now, all the Tuckers want is an apology and an explanation.
Why did you do it, and why?
So, you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of one angle. A couple times hitting her my baton, got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video. Everybody has feelings.
Now, what do y'all believe? I don't know what to say. So the young ladies were at a track meet, and then y'all see what happened. I do see what she said. Her baton kind of got stuck, like went up her back, but then this part, I don't understand. This part. But then it's like she hit her. The girl goes on to the sideline, and then I don't know, because the video cuts off, but did she even stop to see if she was okay, or did she kept running? It looked as if she kept running, but I could be wrong. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think?
So yeah, you guys, you should tell us what you are thinking about this incident down in the commentary. What is your opinion? Do you think this was an accident? Do you think it was intended? And her even coming out and start to cry, that doesn't prove that you crying really shows if you're innocent or you're not innocent. So again, guys, if you're seeing me for the very first time and you've actually watched this video up to this far, I'm thinking you are enjoying it. So please consider subscribing if you're seeing me for the very first time. Also, put down anything in the commentary. You can also, if you don't really have an opinion, you can also say thank you for sharing Sumi. Or you can just say I have enjoyed the video. And by the way, I'm going to keep on reminding you at the end of the videos, this is what I usually do. We do have the memberships. In case you are looking at supporting this channel, we do have the members, the membership. You can always tap on it and join. We do have 2 stages. We have the silver and the gold. Check them out, and I hope you will have really enjoyed this video. We shall meet again in another episode that I'll be uploading tomorrow. I love you guys. Stay blessed.